Hello, hello! It has been 2 weeks since anyone, including myself, has been here on the secular moralist universe. But we're back, baby. We're back, and man, are we excited. I've been all across the country. Haven't even been able to check in with Twitch, but I know one thing. That's that everyone, all the little kiddies are all playing Resident Evil 2. And that's not to say that I don't want to play it. I do. But we're not going to. Because everyone else is doing it. Can't just follow everyone else. I got to do my own thing, you know? Got to pave my own way. And that's what we're going to do. We might do a little chatting today at some point, depending on who stops in and who hangs out. But for the time being, I'm just excited to play a video game. I haven't played a game in, 2 weeks or so. Besides a little bit of 3DS here and there. But we are going to be jumping right into the Vanishing of Ethan Carter. That's right. This is my first playthrough of this game. I don't really know anything about it, other than the fact that it's a first-person, story-driven mystery of sorts. My understanding is that it's a little creepy. It's a little surreal. Yeah. That's right now. This is the Redux version. Let me get it loaded up here. Let me get it loaded up 1 second. Bear with me. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. I turned it on briefly to check some settings, but otherwise, 100% new to me. 100% new. So, let us start a new game. This game is a narrative experience that does not hold your hand. I like that. I like the sound of that.
Ethan Carter, I didn't know, but he knew who I was. When the police won't help you and the priests don't believe you, you call on Paul Prospero. You call on me. If you're a kid like Ethan, you're right. Plenty do. Ethan's letter started out just like any other fan mail. But soon there were mentions of things no little boy should know about. There are places that exist that very few people can see. Ethan could have drawn a map. I hadn't entered Red Creek Valley yet, but already I could feel its darkness reaching out for me. Finding Ethan Carter wasn't going to be as easy as knocking on his door. I was too late for that. To find Ethan, I had to figure out what this place was trying to hide from me.
What's it trying to hide? Alright, sensitivity is just a touch too much. That might just be because I haven't used a mouse and keyboard in a couple weeks, but we'll, I don't think this is an action game anyway, so I don't think I need, like, crazy fast, Alright, we'll try that. We'll see if I need to... Alright, I gotta zoom. Now, I'm not sure if this is like a Myst style game or if there's something else at play here. Exactly, like if it's like more like, walking simulator. Wait. The hell is that? Whoa! Jesus. Sense. What does sense mean? Oh. I'm holding down the button. Wait. Trap. Doesn't see. I can't, like, while I'm holding down the button, I can't do anything though. I can't move my mouse. I can't do anything. Yeah, just it forms that little. All right, well, it's a trap. We know it's a trap. Man, that sensitivity still just a touch too high. Let's bring that down to that. All right. Whoa! There are a lot of these traps. That one filled up more. Wonder if these traps can kill me if I, like, walk into them in the wrong spot, or if they're designed to just like. Like, I wonder if, like, Jesus, finding more of them. Whoa, that is a serious trap. Like, if finding more of them maybe, like, increases the amount of stuff I know about the area. Because they're filling in more and more. Okay, we got a path that goes over here, over yonder. Also a path that goes towards these fucked up train tracks. Got a wide open area over here, looking down into a vast wooded area. In there? No. Oh, Jesus Christ. I seem to have. That's a lot of skeletons. These skeletons weren't here before, right? And I, like, sort of teleported. So, Jesus, there's a lot of skeletons. I assume something has probably changed up here. Well, that still looks the same. These traps are gone, right? Yeah, these traps are all gone. Okay. Well, I guess we'll go towards the bridge. The bridge just seems like... Oh, this leads to the same place. I gotcha. Well, it's fairly pretty. Very picturesque. I don't know what those skeletons are all about.
Red Creek Valley seemed like a quiet, ordinary place. I've learned two things in my life. No place is truly quiet, and nowhere is really ordinary.
It's fair.
Ethan warned me about that. Warned me not to be fooled by what I saw here. He didn't need to worry. I'd worked dozens of cases, hundreds. This would be my last one. Already I knew that.
Foreshadowing. Death. I mean, there were a lot of dead bodies back there. Train car. See if I can use it. Ominous. Ominous train car. Blood, animal, human. Accident, murder. Crankshaft. Fresh scratches recently. Jesus. Well, I like... That's kind of cool. The way it sort of like gives you clues, ideas, whatever. Alright. Alright, I get it. I get it. We need a crank. So I'm just like thinking of a crank. I wonder if I need a crank. That's kind of cool the way it shows though. Alright, well, let's see what's in the up in the cockpit, so to speak here. Forward, back. Okay, we can't use it. Alright, so we need to find a crank or whatever. Something, some such, that kind of deal. Anything here in the back? Doesn't appear. Seems to be a dead end of some sort. Cut ties. Unties, tied, no blood. So we assume someone was tied here? And they escaped? Got some blood. Rest of the corpse, blood trail. The old severed legs trick. Under construction. Gasoline, diesel. Dropped in a rush, maybe? Dried grass. Is that weird? Rectangle shape? Rail car from the bridge. Oh, I see. There's a patch of dried grass here. So we're assuming the rail car was moved. It was sitting here for a long time and then it was moved. Yeah, alright, I know. The rail car is the thing. Fractured skull, huh? Blood loss or head trauma. I mean, either way. Not yet. We don't want to touch him yet. Alright. It's probably a good idea not to touch him, I suppose. Got that way. Alright, well, I guess we'll go down by the water. I don't see anything at first glance. Wonder if I can, like, fall off ledges. No, it looks like I can't. Looks like it hems me in, kind of like Mist does or whatever. Gotta be a reason to go down by this water, right? Still curious what happened when I looked at those traps. Can I jump? No, no jumping. I can go out into the water a little ways. I don't see anything down here of any, like, real consequence, though. Here, hold on a second. I want my coffee over by my left hand. I feel like that's the most important place to have it. Got too much stuff on my desk here. Alright. Can I get over there at all? Or is this like, no, looks like that's set. Alright, looks like there's nothing really down here. Yet. So far, the atmosphere is good. It's good. I like it. Sort of ominous. Not directly like horror or anything yet. What do we got here? Rock, damn it. It's like a footprint or something. I like how sort of like vague these elements are. Just like, is rock something? I assume when it does that sort of flourish like that, it's like, all right, this means something. This is something we have to. Yo, Fisher, how's it going, buddy? What up, man? What you doing, man? What you doing over here, huh? What you doing, man? It feels, I'll tell you, man, I had a fantastic trip. It feels good to wake up this morning, though, have a little relaxed breakfast, and play a video game. Feels great. How's it going for you? It was a long trip. 2 full weeks traveling up and down the coast of California. I started in Irvine, which is like an hour south of LA. I went to LA. Then I went to Big Sur. And then I went to Carmel by the Sea. And then I went to Monterey Bay. And then I went to San Francisco. And then I went to Sonoma Wine County. And then back to San Francisco. It was awesome. Rented a Dodge Challenger. Thing is sick. I like that. How about you? Did you get some skiing in? I'm actually thinking about buying a Dodge Challenger now. I liked it a lot. I like my Mini, but skied once. It's probably just really, it's probably a little too cold to ski some of these days. Wind chill and all that. Alright, so we got like a wide open field of greenery. You bought a new car last week. Didn't you just get a new car like a year or two ago as well, I thought? Acura TSX. Is that their like Their SUV, like this kind of thing. I've never driven an Acura, but I like their style. Let's see what's up here. Sedan. Cool. Very cool. This game is very pretty. Not sure exactly what I'm looking for here. But the forest feels nice anyway. Mainly I'm looking for a crank. Crank of some sort. You playing any games these days, Fisher? What's that? What's that down there? Jimbo! My dude! How's it going, man? Good to see ya. Been playing Diablo, huh? He didn't jump into Path of Exile, huh? Oh, we got some sort of puzzle thing. Going good, huh, Jimbo? Feels good to be back. I'm excited to check your stream out. What are you playing these days, man? Are you I didn't keep much track while I was on vacation. I saw you're playing some Pokemon because you were gone as well for a little while. Oh. What the hell? It's a spaceman. Go get him. Come here. Why is there a spaceman? Wait, where'd he go? Starting up Resident Evil 2 today? Man, where'd he go? I was seriously considering doing Resident Evil 2, but everyone's playing it. Spaceman! Like, I knew you were gonna play it. I know Stray Fox is gonna play it. Everyone's playing it. So, I figured I'll wait, and I'll do some other stuff. I just had a 2-week vacation, and I spent like $2,000, so I figured I don't need to spend $60 in a game right now. Why is there a spaceman? I don't understand. Yo, Jimbo, vacay was awesome. I was just telling Fisher about it. Went up and down all of the California coast. Looks from Blop Zombies moon map. I have to be honest, I didn't expect to see a spaceman in this game. Shit. I really want to play Resident Evil 2, but I also don't think it's good for any of our viewerships to like have all their streamers playing like the same game, you know what I mean? Where the hell did he go? Whoa! Whoa! What the holy hand grenade? Can I go with you? Extraterrestrial containment capsule. I'm gonna be honest, this game has already completely blindsided me. RE2 was last week. Yeah, this week it's yeah, you're right. You're right. Everyone's... What the fuck is going on? There's a whole bunch of containment capsules everywhere. What? Game over. Like that. You're right, everyone's moved on to Kingdom Hearts. Wine and Game Pairing is actually downloading Kingdom Hearts as we speak. We figured out where Ethan Carter went. Oh, what am I... What in the hell? Fangs. The beast had fangs, but was heavy and slow. So when it saw the light in the sky, it waited, thinking the light would go out, like the others before it. When it did not, the beast stood, rose up on its legs, and went to the place where the fire was still burning. As the orange light died, another took its place. This one was blue, a bright, pure blue the creature had only seen along the edges of the stars. Beast showed its fangs, and the light vanished. Can I... All right, here we go. A moment later, the light appeared again between two distant trees. The beast wanted to go home, but could not ignore the light, so it chased it deeper into the forest. When the light stopped, it did so in a clearing of trees. The beast entered the circle, feeling no fear. But the trees turned toward the beast, pointing at it like needles, but the tops of the trees lowered and dug into the ground. The trunks and roots were raised into the air and closed around the beast like walls. As the ground disappeared, the beast realized it would never use its fangs again. Wow. That's heavy. Interesting. Play whatever I want, huh?
Get out of my room, Travis!
Stories, stories. Always with the stories.
Get out!
I read the Fangs one. I liked the Beast. At least he gets to leave this goddamn place.
So I did end up in a little trap, it seems. Gaylord. That's rude. America's Finest Fiction, Yellow Hills of Mars by Douglas Spalding, plus a bunch of other things. Okay. Is there more? No. Put back. How do I put back? There we go. So it looks like it's like Ethan's fort of some sort. Interesting. Jimbo, did you play the demo for Resident Evil 2 at all? Or are you just going in 100% blind? Did not. Yeah. That being said, I don't think the demo spoils anything. It's pretty, you know, cut and dry, just this little sequence of events, but it feels very well made. That's pretty much all I'll say about it. Sorry, I was talking about that while I was in the middle of that Spaceman search. I very much want to play it, but having just spent 2 weeks and like $2,000 on vacation, I decided that coming home, I didn't need to immediately spend $60 on a game when I already have... I have like 3 games already in my list that I'm going to play. So I'm like, I'll just wait. I'll wait a couple months. I'll play these, and then I'll jump into Resident Evil, you know, after the world has stopped playing it. Because it's one of those games, like, it doesn't, you know, it's not like Anthem or a multiplayer game where you want to play it with the community a lot. Like, you can jump, it's a single player game. You can jump in whenever you want, and you'll have a great time. Okay, so that goes back down to the beach. I know about that. Also, I don't know if my heart is ready for the terror that is Resident Evil. I wanted to ease back in, you know? Plus, I got home at like 1 in the morning, and I was pretty exhausted. And I hadn't bought Resident Evil or downloaded or anything yet, so it's like I didn't do it last night, and then this morning I just wanted to, as soon as I woke up, I just wanted to jump right into what I had installed. So here we are. Ethan Carter. Have either of you guys played this? Do you know what I'm getting myself into? Because I know absolutely zero. I think I thought this was sort of like...
No trains have been through here for a long time. That was part of a pattern.
You have.
Large pieces of this country were thrown away, doomed to become, and then remain, the worst versions of themselves. Beneath all that rot, dark things grow.
It seems sort of ominous. I guess I never played Alan Wake either, but I think I thought this was sort of like Alan Wake. I did not realize it was first person, to be honest. I think I thought it was sort of like action adventure, but it appears to be almost more like a story, maybe a little bit of like a Myst kind of game, which makes me kind of excited. So far, it's very like narrative adventure. I like the sort of ominous undertones. This is definitely a walking sim. Gotcha. Gotcha. That's not usually my type of game. I didn't like the last one I played, but I'm not gonna let it get me down right now. Plus, walking sims are usually not super long, so that's actually perfect. Because this will ease me back in, and then I can figure out whatever my new big game. Yeah, Jimbo, that was the one I played. What Remains of Edith Finch. I know I'm in the minority, but I was not impressed. Not impressed. But I should tell you, I am not a fan of walking sims. No, it's not my least favorite one I've ever played. That title goes to, what the hell is that thing in the house? Can't remember what it's called. Gone Home. That's the worst walking sim I've ever played. Actually, I don't think I've played one that I really liked yet. Oxenfree. Oxenfree, I think, is the best sort of narrative adventure that I have played so far. Yeah, I know, Jimbo. I know I'm in... Most people love Edith Finch, including Wine and Game Pairing. And actually, a friend of ours worked on it. Yeah, I didn't like Firewatch either. Yeah, I know, Jimbo. I know most people love them. I liked the first hour of Firewatch, and then by the end of it, I was just so bored and let down. It's a beautiful game. It's a beautiful piece of art, for sure. Yeah, and Fisher, I know you think you bought it for me. I don't know. I play games primarily for mechanics. You know what I mean? There was all that stuff way back there, and I'm just moving out of the town. I don't know.
I've seen every version of people hurting each other, hurting themselves. We blame it on compulsion, selfishness, madness. I suppose the idea is, if you name the thing, you can control it. There are things in this world that cannot be named.
Anyway, in the end, I'm not going to argue why this or that walking simulator is not my cup of tea. Because in the end, it's just, you know, it's subjective. You know, people like different things. And I tend to mostly appreciate mechanics. It's not often that game stories, I feel, are well written enough to... you know, the game stories that I've liked are like Uncharted and Last of Us, and I think those are almost as close to walking sims as I usually like to go, because they are essentially walking sims. Like, yeah, they have these battle moments and action stuff, but it's like it's just enough to appease me while watching a story. That being said, I 100% appreciate the creativity that go into these games. I think they should exist. I think they should get awards, all that sort of stuff. It 100% is just, usually, if I'm gonna play a walking sim, I guess I usually prefer, I'd rather just sit down and watch Netflix. Because if I'm gonna sit at my computer and play a game, I'd rather be running and jumping and doing all, you know what I mean? Except for Mist-likes. Any game that has puzzles, I'm 100% in, you know? That feels different to me, because the puzzles are what are engaging, and they keep me invested in whatever story is happening. You know, so Mist and Corn and all that, love it. Love it, love it, love it. I invoke the Boneless One, the One of Voids, destroyer of ships, and he who is feared by the winds, hear me. Alright, let's look at this. Great Minister Folklore, I wish to make a pact with you to confound my enemies and protect my possessions. Use the doors of confusion to cloud their judgment. Seal the path with falsity and guile, and permit only those who can discern every true interior to pass. Aglon, Tetragram, Thachyon, Stimulation, Espheres, Tetragrammaton. Tetragrammaton. That's the order in Equilibrium. Olia Ramirion, Estion Existion, Eriana, Onera, Erasim, Mozim Messias, Soter, Emmanuel Sabaoth, Adonai, Te Adoro et Te Invoco. Amen. Was that Latin? Was I just butchering Latin, or was that a made-up language? It's starting to sound like Latin at the end. It's definitely a puzzle-focused game. We're going to be fine either way, Jimbo. It's going to be great. Oh, okay. That's a door of confusion, maybe? Tell you what. Definitely confused. Here, before we go through that door, let's see what we got going on up here. Oh, we got another door. Multiple doors, much confusion. Oh. What? I can swap the doors? Holy shit. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Can I read back through that note? Where's the note? I'm gonna be stuck in this house forever. Well, I like this. I like it and hate it. Wait. Why did the music stop when I came in this room? Oh. Well, there's the note. Let's read the note again. Destroyer ships, use fear of the winds. Great Minister Folklore. I wish to make a pact with you to confound my enemies and protect my possessions. Use the doors of confusion to cloud their judgment. Seal the path with falsity and guile. Permit only those who can discern every true interior. So I need to discern every true interior. Is there anything? True interiors. Alright, so that goes to the lamp room and the staircase. Does this also go to the same thing when I look at it? It does. And you can't swap yet. Okay, so either way. Okay, so either way, I end up here, right? Here we have a kitchen. That's where the music stopped when I did it. Hallway. Okay, we have kitchen, hallway, and then, I don't know, entryway, it looks like. Kitchen, hallway, entryway, right? Wait. Does this lead to the same thing? No. This leads to, I don't know, let's say pantry. Sitting room, kitchen. Oh my god, there's like so many different possibilities. It flashes red when it when I go through. Alright, that's that same hallway I keep seeing. Don't know what that is. This one looks similar to this one almost. Is there blood on the floor in there? See, that one didn't flash red. That one flashed blue. Oh, wait a second. It stays the same. It looks like it stays if you pass through the right one. So maybe I'm supposed to, like, create the house as it should be. Right? That makes sense, right? How many stories were there? I can't remember. That looks like a possibility. That does not make sense. I think it's gotta be this. Oh. No. Okay, that fucked it up. Okay, that fucked it up. Okay, so we're back at the beginning. Hold on. How many stories are there? Okay, so there's a main floor. There's a secondary floor. And then there's like a little attic tower thing, it looks like. Main floor, secondary floor, attic tower thing. All right. So only in one spot are you supposed to be able to get up to, like, should there be another, like, stairway up? All right. So here we are. We got to read the thing. Oh, I wonder if before I read it, I should try and walk through the house, maybe. All right, well, whatever. We'll try this. That looks like a pop. Oh, that looks like a possibility, like it could have been correct. Oh, wait, so that can't be that, right? Because that's what I put over here, unless this is wrong. Well, it can't be the same thing, so we'll definitely switch it to, I don't know, something else. That looks like it'll be too big. Yeah, see, now we're back at the... Alright, hold on. So let's look at the house a little bit. Okay, we have a small room straight ahead from there. 2 windows on the left. 1 window straight ahead. Oh, so that means when we do this, we can't start... This can't be the room with the staircase. We go up here. Oh, but this shouldn't be the room with the staircase either. That's confusing as fuck. Hmm. I mean, it seems like that shouldn't be there. It also seems like it shouldn't be up here. So I guess it doesn't give you the option of trying to like figure it out like ahead of time. This just puts you into one of the rooms and you gotta like recreate it from there maybe. Yeah, like this is the beginning. And you don't really know at what point of the house you're at. We're on the ground floor though. That had to be wrong. This is interesting. Huh. So it doesn't, maybe it doesn't keep, it's not necessarily the right room if it keeps the doorway, but it looks like it creates maybe what the doorway was supposed to go to. So if you go up the stairs to the left, it should be this desk with the chair, right? Here, hold on. Let's try that. So if I go through here, I go up the doorway to the left, it should be this one. Yeah, it didn't flash red. Okay, it flashed blue. Well, wait a second. So that can't be this. This is wrong, because that's literally this. So either the kitchen, or I don't know what. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so the kitchen is to the left of the stairs. And that's all. Okay, that's good. Kitchen's to the left of the stairs with the vase. Now, what is over here? Down to like a cellar? This doesn't look right to me. Something about this looks wrong. I don't know why. The hallway like just doesn't match. I'm gonna say the cellar thing. No. Alright, cellar comes from... I don't know what. The room with the horse and the dogs is the cellar. Alright. So let's do this again. We got this, which leads to this. Wait, can I read that book? No. Oh, these are different this time? No, wait. Didn't... We had this, right? Didn't we have this door? Okay, so that's what it is. So when you're in the stair-based room, you can see another set of stairs. No, that's wrong. Okay, so it's one of those two. I have a 50-50 shot there. This is that room. Oh my god, there's so many doors. There's so many doors. Okay, that's right. Sort of like a pantry thing, I guess. This is the room with the stairs. That's wrong. That's probably wrong. Fuck! Puzzle game this is. The only problem here is, like, it seems like it's just trial and error, you know? I'm not sure if I'm missing any sort of, like, element that should tell me, like, if there's actually clues. Okay, got that and that. No, not that. Not that. That was wrong, too. Lots of books. Alright, so this room, you have to go up. Okay, so it's like part of the attic. Okay. Here, where's the fucking... There it is. We're getting there, though. We are getting there. Okay. Goes there. That goes there. That's not that. Okay. Those short stairs lead to the thing. Wait. Oh, that's not the room I thought it was. I thought that room went down to the basement. Yeah, it's the room with the... Seems like something about my logic is a little screwy then. Well, whatever. It's getting us somewhere, so we're gonna go with it. Okay, we're calling this the map room. I know it doesn't make any sense, but that's what we're calling it. It makes sense in my head. Okay, that goes there. Not that. Alright, long hallway. This is that one. Alright, see, now we're in uncharted territory. That could be the long hallway, possibly. It could also be whatever the fuck that is. It's not that one. Oh no, this already was the long hallway, so that means this has to be this. Deduction! Wait, hold on. There we go. Possibly that. Possibly that. Alright. Not sure. Not sure about that one. Let's go... Alright, well, we know what this is supposed to be, right? This is supposed to be that. Yeah. I really like the sort of ominous, like, soundtrack stuff that's going on. It's cool. I like it. Alright, we're starting to get there. Oh, so wait, can it... Alright, hold on. It has to connect to this room. So it has to be that, right? Yeah. Okay. 2 doors. It's not that. Possibly. Yeah, it's that. 1 door. No. Wait, did we already see this? Is this the thing we can see? The 2 chairs and the crates? I'm not sure. I'm not sure which one is... They might be throwing me for a loop. There might be an extra one. That looks like it makes the house too big, honestly. I think it's this one. No! Damn it! Oh, that's what that is. That... okay. I can do it now. Damn it. I should have realized that was what it was. Okay. So let's go. How do I restart? I probably gotta go back up to that same room, right? Where the hell was it? Over here? Yeah. Do I get another chance? Maybe I got another chance. Maybe we're good now. Oh my god, look at this! We did it. Alright, cool. Beakers and things. A magician once lived inside an old house and made potions that let him see the future. People from the village came to the magician's house and demanded he share his potions with them. We want to see the future too, they told him. But the magician said no. The people from the village grew angry and burned the magician's house, but the magician knew this would happen. He'd already cast a spell on his potion room. The house burned, but the room did not. The people from the valley waited, but the magician never came out. Cool. Jimbo, you're right. It's, they got some puzzles going on.
You spying?
No.
No, huh? What the hell's wrong with you exactly?
Nothing.
You need to stop leaving your stupid stories around. They're freaking everyone out.
We assume maybe Chad is Ethan's dad. Travis's brother. Blaze reveals moonshine operation. Ashland Township volunteer firefighters discovered an apparent moonshine still while battling a blaze in the woods off Old Ogden Road. According to authorities, the still comprised a propane stove and 4-gallon stainless steel pot, which was used to hold the whiskey mash. Based on the size of the still, Bayfield County Sheriff Hank Schaeffel believes it may be part of a small operation, though he admitted there could still be other stills in the county. Officers on the scene recovered a half-gallon of apple pie moonshine and 1 gallon of unflavored moonshine. Apple cider and cinnamon sticks were found adjacent to the still. The police have been unable to determine who owns the still. Sheriff Schaeffel said a cigarette butt tossed to the scene likely caused the fire. Interesting. So, the real question is, was this actually a magician, as the potion thing said, and this is just what was left over, so it looked like it, or was it actually just a crazy man who was making moonshine and calling it potions? We also have the back. NASA launches ATS-6 satellite. NASA launched what has been called the world's first educational satellite in Florida today, giving the United States a powerful edge in telecommunication technology. The application's technology, Satellite 6, will directly broadcast educational programming to several countries, including the U.S., Canada, India, and Australia. NASA believes that remain in contact. Neato. Trooper, hello, sir. How's it going? Thank you very much. It's nice to be back. Yes, it's a magician. You don't even know what's going on, do you? And you're just assuming that magic is afoot. Trooper, how are you, my friend? Have you played, what are we playing? Have you played this game? Vanishing of Ethan Carter? Are you familiar with it? I guess it's a couple years old. It's like came out in 2010, I believe, though this is the Redux. No, it's fine. So it's essentially a walking simulator. Man, it's so, this was like a potion room, and now it's not. Oh, wait. Okay, so it's no. Oh, wow. Look at that drawing. That's cool. So it's not. This is Ethan's writing. He made up a story for what this room is. It was never a magic room. This is just what it is. Unless Ethan was actually not writing stories and he was writing his actual experiences, which is possible. So anyway, this is essentially a walking simulator, but it's very it's got some ominous undertones, perhaps ominous overtones, in fact. And we are an investigator that I think we got a call or something from this kid Ethan, and we came to this town to try and sort of find out what happened to him. And we've just been seeing a lot of weird shit. Whole lot of weird stuff. There's a little bit of puzzles. Not a ton, but a little bit. I was just talking with other friends here and, you know, talking about my general blasé attitude toward walking simulators, but so far this is entertaining. It's keeping my interest. How's your day going, Trooper? Did you have lunch? What was for lunch? This game is very pretty, which I guess could be said for a lot of walking simulators, but this one, I like its art style. Some sort of elevator. Some sort of elevator that I will probably get working at some point. We're gonna go to Swan's, but it was packed. Ah, it's too bad. Where'd you go instead? Hello, running game pairing. And I'm going to McCann's. Ooh, man. Swan's is good, but I prefer McCann's. So I think the right choice was made. Swan's is just so small, too. There's like, what, 3 tables in there? What am I doing? She asks. So, Wine and Game, you're going to love it. I was just talking to Jimbo here. And unbeknownst to me, I have picked a walking simulator to play. I didn't know. Yeah, Wine. I had no idea. That being said, it is... Well, yeah, I guess to some extent. This game, so I was just telling Trooper, this game does have a couple puzzles, and it's definitely very ominous and strange and beautiful and weird and all those sorts of good things. You're not wrong, though. But I just had a pretty cool house puzzle, which I enjoyed. So I just caught Trooper up, but I'll catch you up as well. We are a guy named something. All I remember is there's 2 P's. It's like Peter Pedroso or something. House puzzle. Yeah, house puzzle. And we are some sort of like hard-boiled detective who received a letter from Ethan Carter, or whatever his name is. I'm getting it confused with the name of the other game that you had me play. But he... Wait, this house looks exactly like the other one. Is this the same house? Yeah, wait a second. This is the other house. Is it the same? Is it just like the back? Wait, that's confusing. It's the same layout as that house over there. Unless it teleported me into the other one. Here, let's just check out the upstairs just to make sure. Oh.
It's not my fault. I didn't mean for any of this to happen.
Jules Verne. So it's unclear whether this Ethan kid it's unclear whether he just has like a fantastical imagination, or whether he actually had some sort of connection to another realm. But so far I've like teleported through dimensions. I chased a spaceman through the woods and then was teleported into a ship which took me out, took off into space. And I saw a magician's potion room, if that gives you any information about what I'm doing.
What did you do? What did you wake up?
Nothing. I found a room, I walked into it, that's it.
What did you wake up?
You can feel it, right? Something coming from the Vandergriff house.
I can feel it. Ethan disturbed the sleeper.
I disturbed the sleeper? What? Here, well, now it makes me think I should walk through these other rooms.
You need to talk to your son. He was poking around in the old Vandergriff house again. Said he found some secret room.
Yeah, really? Okay, I will go talk to him.
Well, it didn't sound like Chad's voice. I wonder who Chad was then.
Pop, they're getting worse. They keep talking about this thing, this sleeper.
I know. What I don't know is if it's real or not. Travis, leave the boy alone. I see how you've been looking at him.
You don't even know, do you? You have no idea what's going on.
That's the damn truth. I don't have a clue.
You have to help us. It's the only way. It wants Ethan.
You're crazy. You've all gone crazy.
Ethan's family blamed him. Whatever it was he'd accidentally let loose, his family was convinced that hurting him would solve their problems, would soothe their disturbed minds. Whatever haunted the Carters was still here somewhere, in the wind.
Great. Great. Well, I guess we'll just go off this way into the woods. It's obviously the right choice. Trooper. Seems nice. It's perfectly fine. They do a cool thing when you investigate stuff. It like pops up like basically like almost like you like thought text. It's cool. I'm sure you'll see it. We'll see it again at some point. I'm not gonna like, now that I know that it's sort of open-ended, like walking simulator, I'm not gonna worry too much about exploration. Because before I was like literally looking at every nook and cranny, thinking I had to like find like specific clues and stuff. More creepy houses. May we enter? I can't, but that's a very mist-like sound. Cemeteries, cathedrals. Got a hallway down to the right. By the way, let me know, guys, if the volume, like, if you need the game volume up higher. That might be a thing. It's my first time, you know, back. Let's turn the ambient volume up a little bit, maybe. I don't know. Maybe a tad higher. Like all of it, maybe? I obviously haven't done this in a little while, so I want to make sure everything, like, sounds good. But also I'm gonna make sure you can still hear me. Can't seem to go. Can't seem to go anywhere in there. I know you said it sounds good, but also, you guys, I think it's always easier for you guys to turn it down rather than turn it up. So I'll just turn it up a little bit more for y'all. He's got no hands. So I wonder if there's some other way for me to get up there. Got some mausoleums. Alright, here we go. Brush, bucket, crow carcasses, blood is paint, ritual, dagger, scalpel. See, I like this. I like the way the text... the way the text pops up. And like as he thinks about it, it just like hovers like this. I don't know. I don't know what it means. I don't know. We can go down in a mausoleum. Yeah, it's character's thoughts, exactly. Trowel, mortar, pile of bricks. Work, dropped, interrupted. Alright, well, I guess I can Alright, I'm gonna check this out before I go down to that mausoleum. These are all graves, I assume? Yeah. Signs of struggle. Several different footprints. Blood, human, crow. And sometimes you can interact with thoughts, but usually it just sort of pops them up like that. Now let's go check out the mausoleum. There's, oh, whoa, you can inspect this on the side. Bohemian Star, Janae Corvée, Wing of the Crow, Crow's Foot. Sacrifice to Kleploth? Who knows? Handle. Crow? Crow? Crow, 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 crow. Crow, 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 crow. Crow. All right, so people don't normally think like this. You're possibly right. Oh, you never thought like this? I feel like sometimes. Wine and Game Pairing was thinking like this last night when it came to pizza. Pizza? Pizza? Alright, it doesn't seem like pulling this does anything. Pull crow? Yeah, I can't interact with the crow though. I can just pull this and it makes the crow like pull forward and then back. Wait, there's another... There's like another bird here. But see, I can't like interact with things the way you might expect I could. Like, I can only interact with things that it wants me to interact with. Whoa, what? Wait, there's another crow somewhere. Out by Jesus. Oh. I wonder if I was only able to remember that because I had been out there. Alright, so let's go back over to... Shady's back. Yo, what's going on, Cougar? Good to see you, bud. What is happening? We're looking for the crows by Jesus's feet. It was somewhere... there it is. Can I access an inventory of some sort? Alright, I just want to see if I can... Move, run, interact, select previous, next, open vision. It doesn't look like I really have like a... Yeah. Well, wait, let's see. It almost let me do a vision with this last time, but... Alright, well I guess maybe I just don't have... Maybe I haven't been to the location, which would let me see the vision or whatever. Fix the crow. Pull the crow. Oh! Yeah, that's some National Treasure style shit right there. There's a dead guy. Unmet pizza desire is the worst. Cause of death. Chest wound, no blood, post-mortem. Facial cut, swallow, minimal bleeding. Back wound, blood streaks, single attacker, multiple. Do I want to touch him? No, let's inspect this first. Oh! Well, I guess I'm taking that crow plate. Guess I'll take that. See, I don't know what this means. I'm holding down the mouse button. Use the lemon juice. I don't really understand what this does. If I'm supposed to be able to, like, see clues or something, or what? Oh, right, the lemon juice. Yeah. Yeah, I like that crow knife. Yeah, the lemon juice would work. Give me the secret map. Here lies my beloved wife, Amet's Vandergrief. Denua, I don't know. I don't know. And that doesn't seem to... Like, I can't do anything. I can't even look around when it's like that, so I don't know. I guess we'll just let it be. But I got a sweet crow knife. Oh. Do I want to use the dagger here? What? That's where the dagger belongs, I guess. I don't know why the dagger belongs there, but I guess that's what is going on. Burnt matches, oil can, spilled oil, oil lamp. Oil lamp. This mechanic is so weird. I don't know what it means. Like, I go up and I interact with it, and it just makes the words swim around. Alright, well, we're gonna keep running around and see what we see. Whoa! What?
People come here for many reasons. They want to ask me questions about the future. But I can see the future. So it is the past that interests me. If you want to find my house, you must answer the questions I ask of you. Does death bring peace or suffering? Do you prefer anonymity over notoriety? Do you feel victory when your words cause pain?
I don't know how to answer these things. I'm just walking. I don't know.
Do you take that which you know you will not return? Is betrayal caused by inequality or injustice? Does sin come from the heart or the mind?
A beautiful woman sat by a river. A witch approached and told the woman she was to have a child. The woman began to cry with joy. The joy turned to fear, and she could not stop crying. Fear turned to sadness. The woman continued to cry. She cried for months, hardly sleeping until the child was born. But the crying had aged the woman, and she was no longer beautiful. When he was old enough, her son climbed the mountain to find the home of the witch. He asked her if she could make his mother beautiful again. The witch asked the boy many questions. After hearing the answers, the witch told the boy she had lied to the mother about her child. The boy disappeared, and the mother was beautiful again. What the fuck does that mean?
Ethan, the point of life is not to rock the boat. Just try to get along. Stop living in your head. Do something real. That's what people respond to. Reality.
Ethan, honey, I'm sorry I yelled at you. I want you to keep this note and read it every time I lose my temper. I don't mean it, and know I got a snake's tongue. You're my little guy, my precious bean. You just gotta pull your head out of them clouds, okay? Very good. Now where? Is this a different house? No, this is the one... This is the one I was at before. Alright, well, let's go down this road. See if I find anything down here. Trooper, what are you playing lately? You just, you still messing around with Overwatch? Also, Fisher, if you're still there, I forgot. So you've been playing Diablo 3? You never decided to jump into Path of Exile, huh?
I've stepped through too many portals, been present in too many worlds simultaneously. Bits and pieces of me stay on the other side, waiting, whenever I return, to bring parts of those worlds back. Do you know what ghosts are? They're sad, evicted things. Memories without homes.
These sorts of games are always like, they're always sad. Like, there's never joy in them or anything like that. They're just like morose tales of loss and heartbreak. Why? There's a path up there to the left, but I'm gonna continue towards wherever this little watchtower building is. Anything down there? Okay. Got a cool cave we can't enter. What we got here? Not... Not a whole lot. I can't tell if I'm gonna have to like backtrack to certain things or not. Like there's like lots of like things and places that I never found out any information about.
What do the dead have to say? You'd be surprised by how little they know. The dead can't explain what it means to be dead. They walk down stairs that disappear beneath their feet, headed for some bright blade of memory they'll never reach.
Do they now? Should I go check out this clearing? No, it looks like it's just a clearing for the sake of being a clearing. Oh wait, we're back at the cathedral. I just did like a huge loop. It's really weird to me that I found that dagger and then it was just like, hey, put this on this stump. Wheelbarrow, bricks. Got a blood stain. Multiple footprints. Leads through the cemetery. A Ruben in Goat, Mein Lieb from etc. etc. As far as I'm aware, there's nothing in the church. Except for this tunnel. Oh, wait. Scheiße. Okay. Got a lantern. Which, I don't even know if that was here before. Right, I can't go up. Alright, but there's a lantern anyway. Can I go back to that oil lamp thing, maybe? Oh, it's no longer a question mark. But see, like, that's what fixed means, you know? It's just like... now it's there. I don't know what that means. Fisher, you didn't answer me before. What has you playing Diablo 3? Did you decided not to give another try to Path of Exile? Oh, this is bigger now. Holy shit. Must be because I put all those things down. What the hell? Whoa. People went down there. Apparently this guy was having a problem. too much to deal with, huh? Path of Exile is too much to deal with? Did you actually try it or not again and then like decide not to play it? Alright, so it's just these two, whoever they are. And then... that's a different guy. So some chick is meeting people. It's too bad, man. It's too bad. Path of Exile is really cool. So this chick like meets two separate people, and she's like hanging around with a lantern, and then only one of them's over here. Like this guy's different. Some other guy who's having a problem, and then they go. I don't know what his problem is. Then they go down here, and then he's dead. It's him, right? It's the bald guy. Oh, there's more over here. Oh, shit. The bald guy attacked one, and then... oh, wow. Alright, so there's 5... Alright, so probably 5 is when she stabs him, right? So probably 1 is when she's with this guy, maybe? This is probably the last one. Right, so maybe this is 5. Because she's like bringing someone else to check it out. I don't know. So 1. 2. 3. 4.
Our boy. Chad is putting our boy in that crypt.
And bricking him up, giving him to the sleeper forever. Chad, let me...
oh, does that mean it's wrong? It's gotta be wrong. Okay, so that means this is probably 3 then, right? This has gotta be 2. Which makes this 3.
Our boy. Chad is... you know he's harmless. You know this is wrong.
Chad, finish those bricks before he wakes up.
Oh!
Chad, let me see it.
Get the hell away from me! This is Dale's fault. He should have been helping.
Dale's weak. He always has been.
You're right. He is weak.
Chad, get off of him! He's your brother! Get off of him!
The hell?
The hell's going on? Where's Ethan?
The one who sleeps must not sleep. Your Uncle Chad is dead. Gross. Ethan.
She did stab that guy. Because she was trying to, I don't know, brick, like, wall her son down in this tomb? Because he woke the sleeper?
It's not right. Ethan's our boy.
Dad, I need to get into the mine.
What? Mine? My key. I don't have it.
I guess I'll use the tunnel near the gate. Just keep Mom away from me, all right? She's sick. You're all sick.
Holy crap. What is
The
happening?
sleeper must not sleep. Ethan disturbed something. Whatever it was, it got out, into the air, and into the minds of his family.
So, best I can tell, Ethan, the boy, he woke the sleeper, whatever that means, and then it like changed his family. So Travis, his older brother, his mom, Missy, and then Chad and, well, I don't know his father's name, but Chad is his, excuse me, Chad's the uncle. And they all, like, went crazy, it seems like. And then they decided that the only way to deal with it was to give Ethan to the sleeper. So Chad and the mother were gonna, like, put him down here while he's sleeping and then pile up bricks and lock him in there. But then he found a dragon dagger and he stabbed his uncle in the eye. And then his uncle stabbed his dad. Or didn't know. Tried to strangle his dad and then his, I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on. Alright, so apparently there's a tunnel down by the mine thing. I'm assuming that's where that gate was or whatever. So let's go back to that gate and see what we can see. Let's go see what we can see. Well, hey Fisher, that's cool. If you're not able, if we can't play Path of Exile together, we know what we should do. We should play some more Blackout together. So obviously he's talking about a key. It's got to refer to this locked tunnel down here. I assume there's something I missed. Or maybe I just couldn't access yet until that part of the story was done. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay. Can I unlock this from the back or anything like that? No. Looks like it is what it is. Okay. Got a couple directions. Got tunnel down to the left. Got one short one to the right. Don't see anything to the right. Hey, commentator. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome in. How's your day going? It's a pleasure to see you again. Feels good to be back. Back in the chair. We're here trying to learn about the vanishing of Ethan Carter. It's a little strange. Oh, well, that's that elevator, I assume, from earlier. Looks mildly functional. We have a dark pit. Looks like we're using the elevator. Okay. Yeah, it feels good to be back. I had a really, really good time with wine and game pairing. Traveling the West Coast all over for 2 weeks. Now the question is do I ride it down or do I hit the down arrow and then get on top of it or something? We'll just do this. Yeah, but so I had lots of fun adventures. 2 weeks off from video games and now we're back. This one I haven't yet played, so I might slightly be avoiding a spoiler. Yeah, lurk as much as you need or whatever. I had no idea what type of game it was. I didn't realize it was like a walking sim kind of mystery thing when I got it, but I'm liking it so far. It's cool. I like the tone of it. Yeah, I was seriously considering starting Resident Evil 2 today, but I decided I wasn't ready to jump into a full-on crazy scary game. I did play Edith Finch. We had this conversation with Jimbo earlier. I will to quickly do an overview of that conversation is I have yet to be I have yet to really enjoy any walking simulator like this. Edith Finch, Firewatch, all those I just do not particularly enjoy. But this is good. Yes, I played the original. I played Resident Evil 2, 4. I guess just 2 and 4. And I watched someone play all of 7. And this place is going to confuse me, I can already tell. Basically what it comes down to common is that I like mechanics over story in video games. So like my favorite sort of simulator games like that are like Myst. I love Myst because the story is mixed flawlessly with the puzzles. Jimbo! Jimbo pops back in. The only reason I might have not played this game right away is because my other game that I want to play, this morning it was between Resident Evil 2 and then this or the Eyes of Ara. The Eyes of Ara is essentially like a Myst-like, so it's like walking with puzzles. But I will say, like, a walking simulator with, like, lots of, like, dark stuff like this, I'm more into. I probably should play Amnesia, honestly. Mechanics are a story for you, too. Short experience. Oh, yeah, common, totally. Yeah, movie watching mode. story is and will always be king for me. I think what it is, Jimbo, is I don't find most stories in games to be as well written as, like, movies. So I think that's why I always tend to, like, rather sit down and watch a movie. I like story that comes through just organically by how you play, as opposed to straight up narrative. You know, I think that's what it is, like, and that's why I like, God, it's hard for me to think of one. PUBG's a bad example, but the sense that you remember that one game because you created an organic story by, like, oh, that's the time where I didn't have any guns and I ran up this hill and I got in that firefight over there, so then I evaded and ran this, like, you understand what I mean? Like, I like those sort of, you make the story based on how you play. And they aren't I don't know, they aren't like designed for you. I'm having trouble thinking of a good game that really does it. Skyrim to some extent, you know, though Skyrim does have a real story as well. I think you guys get what I mean anyway. Pickaxe rack, empty slot. Pickaxe. Pickaxe. Yeah, forging your own narrative. Yeah, for sure. A lot of game stories can transcend because they're interactive. Yeah, I hear you. Is that the same elevator? Oh, God. Lock broken from the outside. So the mom was put in there at some point. Agree that movies have stronger stories typically. Yeah. You know, and like, I know Wine and Game Pairing loves Dark Souls, and like, that's the kind of game story that I like. I like that the story is so vague. You barely understand, you know, there's like all this lore, but you don't really know what it is. You know, I like that stuff. Also, I should say, and Wine and Game Pairing knows as well, that I have a hard time engaging with animated films as well. I really need strong physical performances. Cougar. Yeah, I keep looking at Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight looks cool. Alright, so I'll find out the rest of this story as soon as I find whatever clues and stuff. Yeah, common. That is 100% my thing, too. Super linear stories, that's what it is. Super linear stories, I'd rather watch a movie. If there's some, like, agency of choice and all that sort of stuff, then I'm hooked. Commentator, you're a linear story. Yeah, he is. A linear story of love. Yeah, I like the art design on Hollow Knight as well. Alright, so we gotta... Probably can't use this thing though, right? Yeah. Oh, we can. Hollow Knight is also like a Metroidvania, right? Oh! Can I ride this, like... What am I doing here exactly? It is a Metroidvania. Yeah, I could get into that. Oh, I got a pickaxe. Alright. Can't see anything down here. Gonna assume it's not much. But yes, Cougar, I have had that. It happens to me on stream a lot, which is unfortunate. I guess we'll just keep on riding the old minecart. Seeing what I can do with this pickaxe down here. Jimbo, are you starting Resident Evil today? Is that a today thing? Because as much as I don't want to spoil it, I would love to watch you play it. What do you got going on down here? This is a... It's quitting time for you, in fact. Hey, no problem, Jimbo. Have a great rest of your day. I hope you have a really, really good stream tonight. We got to play our game again soon. We Were Here Too, or whatever it's called. Have a great rest of your day, though, buddy. I'll see you soon. Just knocked like 4 things off your desk. Yeah, don't flail. You shouldn't... When you're sticking your fingers in your eyes, you shouldn't flail, buddy. Not a good idea. I advise against it. This is a deep, dark tunnel. I don't like it. Wine and Game, are you starting? You're gonna start. Man, I wish you could stream Wine and Game. I would love to watch you play Kingdom Hearts. I mean, I can watch you stream. I can watch you play it, but I want everyone else to watch you play it as well. If this warning stands, walk no further. If this warning stands, our ritual failed. If this warning stands, the sea thing gate remains sealed. Uncontrolled. If this warning stands, walk no further. Okay, so they don't want me to go further. The ritual failed, and the sea thing gate remains sealed. I shouldn't go further, huh? I mean, I'm gonna go further, right? I mean, right? Oh no, we have a map of some sort. Okay, so essentially it's one big room, right? There's a straight long tunnel with an offshoot to the left. Okay, so I'm gonna... Alright. They said not to go in here. Oh, did you hear that? What is that? What is that? Oh! Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh my God. I didn't. 2 hours into the game. 2 hours into the game. I did. Oh my God. Oh. Was not expecting a jump. Yeah, I think I died. But I just restart right back here. All right. Oh, God. Oh, he disappeared. Oh, God. God, he's probably gonna jump scare me again, isn't he? I don't know how this works. I don't know how this works, and I'm scared. I don't like this anymore. I need an adult. Wait, why is that a dead end? It doesn't look like it'd be a dead end on here. God, I hate this. Is that a thing that'll... Oh, God. Do I... Oh, God. Do I go look at it? I don't want to go look at it. Let's just go look at it. Oh, God. Do I follow that? Up on top. He is not dead, but eternal lie. The god of strange ands cannot die. We open the gate of old. Its guardian eyes have long grown cold. The name of our God, our truth, our key. He is that which is, which should not be. What? Okay, so this is like the name of the god up on top of it, I guess. The name of our God, our truth, our key. So it looks like a lowercase b and an M, but it's missing. Oh God, there's like a rune puzzle. I have a feeling I'm not supposed to go up here yet. Like I need to like go search the catacombs more. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So I gotta find more of them. Hmm. So I gotta find 2 more, it looks like. Alright, so I gotta look. Oh god, I gotta go around the catacombs. Like, I'm assuming that's the beginning and the end, right? The B and the M, and then all the other letters B. Doesn't look like there's enough room for the other letters, but it's gotta be the deal. Shit, now I don't know where I am. There's gotta be more of those, right? Like... Let's go around the outside, maybe? Okay, there's another one. Like, I don't trust that that all of these, like, one of these isn't gonna get up, though. And jump my face. Go get it, go get it! Okay. What was a calm walking game is now, now so much more. This music, though. I mean, that should be all of them, right? I mean, assuming that there's not more than 4, and that you're supposed to, like, know which ones are the right ones. Also, how do you know which order they go in? God, I don't like these things. Z. Oh, wait a second. They all have different... Oh, okay, yeah. Wait, this makes sense. So the Z has a square around it, and only one of these has a square. So Z is the second one from the bottom. So it's a Z and then a Z. No, wait, it's a Z and then... Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. Maybe I do need more. Alright, well, let's first put the ones we know. There's a Z on the circle and the square. Oops. C on the circle and the square. There's like a backwards E on the diamond. And then I don't know, a Y X thing on the star. Diamond is the backwards E. That and the star. Oh! Oh, great! I did it! Am I supposed to go? Wait, was that bad? Oh, shit! What do I do? Am I gonna die down here? I can't seem to, like... I can't seem to leave. Maybe this way? I can't seem to get out of here. Oh, read. I see. There's a thing to read. Jesus. Let's read the thing. The Curse of the Sea Thing. The Enochian Necronomicon. The iron ore miners had finally found it, but not all of them wanted to perform its ritual and summon the sea thing, Gunai. One miner realized the ritual would unleash Gunai's flood upon this world, and so the miner had no choice but to stab the others with blade shards of magic Eltdown. Gunai, in response, cursed the miner who now wanders the mine, doomed to prevent others from summoning the sea thing and flooding the world forever. I was surprised to hear that I actually enjoyed her punishment, making me sleep on the sofa, and said that it made me feel manly, like I was camping with a real angry bear somewhere close by. No, it does not look good, Flinkgold. How's it going, man? Thanks for stopping in today.
Ethan, I told you to stay out. God damn it. Look, it's dangerous in here. I'll read your story later. Okay? And, please don't tell your mother I'm in here. All right? Okay, now, you go. Get back home.
Yeah, Flinko, this is the Vanishing of Ethan Carter. It is essentially a sort of twisted walking simulator, sort of creepy whatever. I just got jump scared pretty good, honestly, down in the mine. Trademark office. Request... Alright, so this is to Dale, which I think is Ethan's dad. The United States Patent and Trademark Office has received your January 27, 1973 letter requesting further explanation as to why your recently submitted patent was rejected by this office. As we explained in our previous letter, the patent was rejected for infringing upon a previously existing patent. We have on record from you more than 4 dozen requested patents submitted in the last 16 months. None has been successful, and all have been met with challenges by you, Mr. Carter. We would like to consider this matter and future matters administratively closed. So he's been trying to patent stuff. Who knows what? Dale, get your shit out of our basement. Bring it to the goddamn dump. I'm so sick of stepping over your lifetime of failure on my way to the washing machine. I'm not kidding. Either you move it or I burn it. Wow. Okay, so that's Missy. That's his wife. Okay, this family does not seem great. It seems like they're a little fucked up. Oh, I'm back here. That was where I went all the way down. Interesting. So it seemed like he moved all of his experiments or whatever to the mine. Alright, well, I guess we'll just back on this thing. See what else we can find down here. Yeah, we're trying to learn what happened to this kid who may or may not have an overactive imagination. It's unclear whether there's actually mystical stuff going on or whether we're just like... I think there's something going on. Some sort of macabre craziness. Alright, let's get up here and see what happens. I'm like an investigator of sorts that received letters from this kid, and I've shown up and there's just been lots of dead bodies and craziness afoot, as you saw by the tentacled sea thing. That looks pretty hot. Yeah, something's going on. For sure. I'm honestly surprised that I can walk through this. So before that Kraken thing happened, I was wandering around a mine, and there was like a weird, like, humanoid with like his flesh melted off, and he had a lantern, and he jump scared the shit out of me. And I had to like look around for bodies to like open up that tomb, open up that seal that had the Kraken in it or whatever. I also walked through a magician's house.
I could feel two kinds of darkness here in Red Creek Valley. The first you walked into, and with any luck, walked out of. But the other darkness was deeper, stickier, unknowable. And it wanted me to leave.
So we think that Ethan, the kid that wrote me the letter, he awoke the sleeper, and his family went crazy because of it, apparently. And they decided that the only way to deal with the sleeper was to lock the kid in a tomb with it. But then the kid stabbed his uncle, and et cetera, and he ran away, and we found a lot of dead bodies. So we're sort of unclear as to what's going on. Alright. We got a house. We got a little mausoleum thing. And we got a bigger house. Probably can't go in here. Right? Yeah, this is nothing. Alright, well, let's go to the sunny house first. So, let's be honest, they both appear a little creepy. I don't trust anything after that thing walking around in the basement. Wall-mounted case. Axe-shaped discoloration. Fire axe cabinet. Okay, what I have realized is I'm definitely missing parts of the story because while I was down in the mine, like, I can't go back to that mine, for instance. And while I was down there, I didn't see what happened to the mother because I didn't find all the clues. So I wonder if there's different endings because of that, or if I'm just going to miss some of the story because of that. Destroyed from the inside, from the outside. Excessive force, desperation, rage. Another dead body. Who is that? Victim cornered. Punctured throat. No other wounds, no signs of struggle, no footprints in the blood. Yeah, see, I can only see the whole story if I, like, pick up all the clues and put them back in their spots or whatever. So that's the axe. Overturned pen holder. Scattered accessories. Something taken in rush. Pen, pencil. Alright, so yeah, possible murder weapons. Okay. Alright, well, we obviously gotta put the axe back. We'll do that first, I guess. Now, can we learn something about what's going on up here? Look out the window at all? Yeah, see, it's bigger, but it's not full yet. We don't know what's going on with that. Alright, well, I guess we'll just see if we can get... Can we enter this house from any other direction? Maybe? I gotta be able to get in there, right? Or not? Maybe there's another way in? I don't see anything down there. And like, what were up with the traps that I found like at the very beginning of the game? Looks like there's another elevator of sorts that leads up there. Wonder if that's the original elevator I found. I can't tell if that's the original bridge or not. Well, we'll just keep on moving forward, I guess. Let me check around this side real quick. Like, every time I see something like this, I say, like, oh, I'm gonna come back to it, and then I somehow, like, just keep progressing, and I never end up going back. Can I search in the rest of this somehow? Maybe I just go over to the other house? Confusion, pencils, pens. What does it mean? It seems like someone broke into that door, obviously, with the axe and then stabbed him with a pencil or something. Alright, well, let's go over. The hell is this thing? Alright, well, let's go to the big creepy house. Okay. Maybe back around. Back around this, maybe? Anything up on top? So we got a locked door. We got a dead body. We got the elevator. Can I utilize it? Alright, so I can send it up without me. Not entirely sure why I would do that. Maybe there's some sort of backtracking situation in the game that, like... So, like, if you leave it someplace and then go back around another way, you can, like, call it back down to you or whatever. Alright, so obviously I should have taken that up there. I'll call it back down and then... Here. While that's coming down, I'll just run over here real quick and just see if I can see anything. The music in this is good so far. It's very evocative. Doesn't seem like there's much else over here, so I guess I'll just go up. Guess I'll just go up. Oh, the scissors. Bloody scissors. Well, hold on. Let's take these back and see if it provides any story over here. Now can I do this? Hells yeah. Okay. Most of them went outside. One goes right here. Alright, so we got Dale. And then we have his son Travis standing creepily with an axe. We have Dale with the axe, and then Travis... Or, sorry, Travis with the axe, Dale with the scissors. But wait, who died? It must be Travis that dies here. I thought it was Dale. Alright, so it seems that Travis was chasing Dale. Yeah, he's like chasing him. Wait, where's the first section of it? Wait, how many were there? 1, 2, 3. There should be maybe 2 more. Maybe up by the elevator. Oh shit! I popped out of it. Okay, so that was too far away. Hey, Who Daddy, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. How's it going? Alright, so let's restart this again. Alright, so I'm missing one of these. Maybe out the back by the... There's one more that I'm missing, I think. He's there. Yeah, I know. I know, man. I was honestly surprised that the flights didn't get canceled or whatever. I was expecting to have to stay in Atlanta for at least a day, but ended up not being the case. Maybe the last one's in the... Oh, there it is, by the tunnel. Yeah, this game is a little creepy. Okay. So it starts... This has got to be number 1, right? Oh, shit. So Dale had the axe first. And it looks like he was going to attack Travis when he came out of the thing. And then somehow Travis gets the axe. And then continues to chase Dale. Dale runs into the house. Chases him. Yeah, it's sort of like a murder mystery, but there's more to it. It's like... So there's this... It's called The Vanishing of Ethan Carter. And I play... it was Dale in the bathroom of the X. I play an investigator who received a letter from this kid, Ethan. And I come to this town called Red River Valley or something. And it appears, what I've learned so far is that Ethan may or may not have a connection to, like, ethereal stuff. Or he may have a crazy imagination. But it seems he woke up the sleeper. And the sleeper made his family go crazy. And they decided that the only way to appease the sleeper was to lock Ethan in a tomb. But then Ethan killed one of them and escaped, and I keep finding all these clues and dead bodies. So all these people are his family members. Dale here is his father. Trevor is his brother, or Travis is his brother. So right now it seems that we're learning how... Here, since we completed the chronology, if we did this right, we'll see the entire sequence.
Where's my mother? Why are you standing in the sleeper's way?
She had an accident. Travis, put down the axe.
An accident.
I didn't want her to get hurt. Oh, so sick. You know, since Ethan found that room.
Where's Ethan, goddammit? Talk to me!
Okay, okay. He wants to burn Vandergrift's room. Oh, Travis, just leave me alone. Oh God! Oh God!
The sleeper chooses vessels. You know that? To enact his wishes, he chose Mom. He chose me.
Son, I don't want to hurt you.
You think scissors are gonna save you?
Yes.
Oh!
It didn't have to be this way. He could have helped the sleeper, helped us. Mom's right. You're a coward, and you'll be meeting Ethan again soon.
What the fuck? Yeah, exactly. He was gonna hit him. Like I said, they're all a little crazy. Now that you have the axe, I'm sorry, leave me alone. Oh, there's still a thing to go find, though. What? It looks like it's leading me over towards the other house, I guess? Alright, let's go check it out. There's been some really weird, freaky shit in this game so far. Oh, it opened the door.
rid of it. I know exactly what we're up to. Don't listen to what's in your head.
My God, FL coming in hot with that tier 1 sub. Resubscribe for 4 months. Thank you so much, FL. It's good to see you again. I am alive. I am back from vacation, and we're playing games as we do. Thank you very much for that support. Mining game, cold toes. You guys must be cold. Yeah, it's cold here. I'm gonna trim the voices a little bit. I think the voices are a little quiet. I think they need to be. I want to be able to hear them. Good to see you, FL. Thank you.
This sleeper was feeding on them. Their hate, their distrust. Ethan's father figured suicide wouldn't feed it, but it did. I could feel it sitting somewhere out there, fat as a bullfrog, digesting.
Alright, hold on. The sound's still, maybe I'll turn down the sound effects a little bit. The voices, I need the voices to be heard. Alright, so that's open. Should I open them all? Oh, that one's chained up. Maybe I should turn it off? Maybe closed, so maybe I can walk across the... Still running. I'm gonna assume I was supposed to close it, though. Yeah, guys, it's gonna be back. So cold. Had to spend 20 minutes hacking. Oh, man, wine and game, your car was, like, just covered in ice, huh? It didn't look too bad at first. I'm sorry, mine's safe. I had no idea your car was that bad. It didn't look bad when we, like, passed it last night. What? I'm sorry. Well, I mean, I'm not sorry that my car is in the garage, really, I guess, but I'm sorry that you had to hack away by yourself on it. Wonder if that time matters. Closed, open? I don't know. Maybe this is supposed to be open. We've been supposed to somehow find a way to unlock these. Can I do anything on this side? No. Move lock. Open. Oh, weird. So I got in here during the weird time jump, and then I could unlock it. Oh, there's an upstairs I can get to. Yeah, the outdoor areas are really pretty. Being upstairs doesn't, like... doesn't seem to get me anything, though. Like, why would I come up here? Doesn't seem to show me anything. Who Daddy, what are you up to today? Are you still playing Skyrim? You laughing at me mentioning Skyrim? Wait, you started fresh? You started a brand new game of Skyrim? Are you serious? You're a lunatic. Not that I've never done that before, but you're doing it literally back to back. Alright, well, let's go up. We can always come back here. Realize you've been playing it on adept skill level. So what, you're playing it on more difficult now? Higher difficulty? Nice. Nice, nice. Alright, so this is the elevator that I found before. Determined to develop magic and armory, no weapons. Wait, isn't that what you did last time, though? Or did you end up, like, giving up and start using weapons, like, for certain sections? Weapons are faster. Right, so if you can manage to stick with magic, eventually it'll be really powerful. Okay, so this is the original house where the whole magic thing happened. But I don't think there's anything actually here for me anymore. Right, there was the blaze. This was like the moonshine house. We read the story about the magician. Right. Hey, well, who daddy? You know, all that really matters is, are you still having fun with it? And if you are, then that's all you need. So it looks like I can go back to some areas, but I don't think I can go back to that mine area. So why come back up here? I gotta be able to find something to unlock. Maybe the first 7 months just getting to know you period. That's fair. I mean, a lot of us have certainly returned to Skyrim. It's cool that you're enjoying it so much that you're just like jumping right back in. I mean, there can't be anything. Maybe I can go back. Maybe I can find keys in his house. We're assuming that they're Travis's keys. Oh, what's this? On the day the photo was taken, Uncle Chad was mean. Yeah, on the right. Dad was sad. Yeah. Mom was mad, as always. Travis was loud. Grandpa was quiet. We haven't met Grandpa yet. I wonder... There was a basement, right? Yeah, no doubt, FL. It's gonna be an interesting attempt. Got the upstairs. Already went in there. I don't think there's anything more in this house, but I want to check and see if there's like any keys that maybe I missed. I thought there was a basement in here, but maybe I'm wrong. When I was doing the magic house thing puzzle, I thought there was a basement. Got the hallway. They like this picture of the horse with the cows. It's in like every flippin' room. It looks like I found everything to find in this house, though. Just check the attic. Well, yeah, we know there's a basement, though, because they even mentioned the basement in one of those voiceovers. Mark Twain, Jules Verne, H.G. Wells, all the classics. Lovecraft. All the classics. Don't go into the basement. Well, it's all right, Daddy. I can't find the basement anyway. No, I can't pick up any of those books, unfortunately. Maybe the basement's, like, accessible from the outside? If you can read stuff, it's, like, it's very clear that you can read it. Oh, the sci-fi you gave me. No, I haven't had a chance yet, because, the book was too big to bring with me on the trip. I didn't have room in my bag, so I'm planning on getting to it at some point. You know, honestly, I'll probably bring it with me when I come to visit you, because I won't need as much space for like clothes and stuff. So that's probably when I'm going to read it. Yeah, Cougar. Environment is super pretty. Much agreed. All right. So I came back up here. I don't know if there's any reason to backtrack all the way, like back out that direction. Because that was just the forest and the original bridge. What is this way? I can't remember. They warn you when you start this game that it will not hold your hand, and that's very, very true. Though so far I've generally always had an idea of which way to go. But now I'm sort of at a... sort of stumped at the moment. This is the first time that I've sort of like been brought back around. Yeah, an impasse. That's the word I was trying to think of. This is the story about the beautiful woman who was tricked by the witch. Really cool story. She cried for months, and then the boy was born, and the boy met the witch, and the witch said that she had lied to the mother about the child, and then the boy disappeared, and the mother was beautiful again. Which is pretty twisted and creepy. See, really what I want to do is I want to get back to that... You know what? Okay, I'm going to go back down and see if there's any way for me to get back into that cave so I can learn the mother's story. So we got to run back down here to the elevator. We'll try that. since I am still at impasse. Though I am still curious if there's a way to... Wait a second. There's 2 doors in the back? Wait. Wasn't there a door on the side too? On the front? Oh, no, there's not. Those are the doors. Alright. Go over to the, wait, elevator's this way. Anything down next to the elevator? No? I wonder how long this game is. FL, have you played this before? No idea, huh? It is nice. I'll have to clip. So far there has been 1 jump scare in the game. I'll have to clip it later because I was not prepared for it. It hasn't been like creepy throughout the entire thing, but it's been like generally sort of, you know, Jesus Christ. I just saw like there's like light coming out from under my door, and I saw just a little bit of a shadow. It totally freaked me out for a second, and I realized it's got to be Whining Game Pairing's cat. But I was like talking about a jump scare, and I see like a shadow moving under the door. All right, let's go back into the mines and see if I can. This is where the creepy shit happened. It was down in here. It makes me think of... I never played Amnesia, but this makes me think of what I've seen of it. Walk through the boiling pool, it's fine. Not a problem. Apparently I'm impervious to boiling water. So I did a whole sequence down here, but then it looked like it like locked up after me. So I'm not entirely sure. Here, first let's get back in this thing and see if I can drive it through this wall, because I was able to do that before in a different spot. No, it just stops. Here, let's get out and just see if we can see anything with the light. If we see the man with the lantern again, we're running away. That is for damn sure. Trying to see if there's like any tunnels. All right, so there's one tunnel. Hold on, let's check out that one. All right, you can't really see anything. It doesn't seem to have anything. It's just like an offshoot. All right. Let's ride this little. Can see getting jumpy playing this at 2 a.m. Yeah. Yeah, seriously, your house If you're like alone, like on your main floor, Who Daddy, it's playing a creepy game, I could see that messing with me. Yeah, see, this is the tunnel that goes down into the mines, I think. But I don't think I have any way down there anymore. Actually, Who Daddy, what is your feelings about, like, scary media? Oh, you gotta roll? Alright, hey, no problem. We'll talk later, then. I'll talk to you soon. Alright. You like it. Cool. Good to know. Okay, we learned about the Curse of the Sea thing and all that. But see, now this is locked and we can't go down there anymore. And we learned that there's like... He's been trying to patent stuff. Or maybe there's actually another way down there. Maybe that's not the way down. Maybe the tunnel to go down was further back. Maybe that? No, that's just a dead end as well. Hmm. Oh, okay, yeah. So this is the... I can get to this area. This is where the story with the mother is. So, okay, let's see. Up, down. Alright, there's still something else we have to find the pickaxe. Did I find it yet? I did. Okay. So now we can probably read this story. Or do the story, or whatever it is. Alright, so they're like all over the mine, it looks like. There's one right here. Alright, so Dale has the pickaxe. Looks like he locks her in there or something. Then he probably puts it down and drowns her. And then he's looking and then maybe walking away. Maybe down this tunnel. Hmm. Alright, so this is gotta be one. They come in here together, right? They come in together. He puts her in there. He drowns her. Then he takes the pickaxe. Maybe. And then he walks away thinking about his wife. Let's try it out.
He probably ran. Well, why wouldn't he? Why would he be here? Shit. That was probably a raccoon.
No, I don't think it was.
He's just a kid. He didn't disturb anything. He just found a room in an old house. That's it!
Our boy is the price. I'm going up there. The sleeper must not sleep. He can't get away. It's the sleeper's time to awake.
Missy, listen to yourself.
He sends her up.
I see clearly. The sleeper breathes inside me.
You're sick.
We all are.
Oh no,
Dale, what are you
he
doing?
does kill her.
Dale! Dale, what is this?
I'm fixing something.
Dale, you miserable coward! Let me out! The sleeper demands to rise! The sleeper must wake up! The sleeper must wake up! The sleeper must...
Don't like that. These guys have all lost their mind. Okay.
Where's Mom? I thought I heard her voice.
She's, still looking for you. You need to leave. Go through there.
Through that water? It kind of looks like it's boiling.
No, it's just a simple chemical reaction. It's not actually boiling.
Well, that explains it.
Ma! Where are you?
I'll deal with your brother. Just go, now.
Okay, so that explains a lot more of what
He
happens down
killed his
here.
wife. She was no longer who she once was. Neither was he. Something was using all this pain and death. Something was becoming stronger.
Okay, so that makes the story stuff I found down here make more sense. Why he attacked Travis. Yeah, why he attacked Travis. So it seems like Travis and Missy lost it the quickest. Well, no, Chad first. The uncle really went nuts. Then Missy, then Travis. The father is not in a good spot either, Dale, but he seems to be still looking out for the son while the other ones are like trying to chase the sun down. And that explains why we can walk through this, because it's not actually boiling. And Ethan was carrying 2 of those gas cans, one of which I saw one of those way back at the beginning, I'm pretty sure. And there was a body tied like to the tracks with decapitated legs or something. I wonder if that's the father. So that makes me think I should head back towards the beginning, maybe. But then there's still the whole thing, because this story up here led me through that like pump room. I haven't figured out the pump room yet. What's the deal with this? It was open when I got here. And then I closed it, which turned off this. I can't touch these, so it's the middle one. Whatever the middle one means. Why can I walk over here? Why, oh why? Doesn't seem to lead anywhere, really. Can I walk down? I don't see like any clues or anything over here. All right, well maybe let's turn that pump back on and see if something out here changes. Oh, wait, I can cross over there now. I think that was... Okay. I tried crossing over this little bridge area earlier, and I couldn't. And I bet it's down low enough for me to cross now. I bet. Yeah, yep. This was much higher before. Let's see where it leads to. Somewhere nice, I hope. That water, though, yeah. It all looks good. Especially for being... I mean, the game's 9 years old. Now, this is the Redux version, but I don't know if graphics were updated or not. But, like, think about this. Look at this water compared to the fucking trash water in Fallout 76. And this is a 10-year-old game. Like, this is awesome.
Ethan was close.
Trash water.
I could feel him. A pinprick of light in the darkness. He would know me. He would know why I'd come.
YouTube, if you don't know about it, YouTube, like, water in Fallout 76. There's lots of people, like, joking about it, about how bad it looks. Like, it reminds me of how they did water in, like, back in, like, Duke Nukem 3D. And, like, Doom, where it's, like, you go around a trash can, and it's just, like, a 2D, like, sprite that, like, spins with you. It looks kind of like that. Not quite that bad, obviously, but just, like... it sort of looks like a 2D sprite, just sort of mashed on top of a 3D world. This game is super pretty. Look at that. Look at that vista. That deep water, that dark water. Glass shark coming for you. Like, look at that sunrise thing with the, like, the mist and the rays coming through the trees. It's absolutely gorgeous. What the hell happened here? Looks like it burned down recently. Well, what's up with the sand? In the periphery of my vision, it's like moving. Some shit. Oh, what is that? Why is the sand moving like that? Oh, rotate. Oh, we got some sort of code puzzle thing, which I like. I don't really want to start messing with it, though, until I have some clue as to how I'm supposed to interact with it. What we got? S, C, E, E. Okay, yeah, so you can change the letters. Alright, there's gotta be some sort of, like, note or something. Right? Something to do with these pedestals, maybe? I don't see anything on the pedestals. Maybe on the lions outside? Yeah, the pedestals don't seem to have any clues on them. Let's check outside. Got lions. Maybe around back? Hmm. All right, well, let's see what's down on, like, this side of the lake. See if we find anything. Not a whole lot. Potentially can go down there, or maybe up over that hill. All right, well, let's futz with this for a second then, before I go running all over the place. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. E-T-H. I mean, Ethan is only 5 letters. G, A, C. Yeah, so G, A, C. Alright, so each one has 3 possibilities. I mean, seems like it's hard to brute force this. You know? Goru. Yeah, there's got to be some sort of... What does this say? Oh. Curvus? Gorbus? Is that C or G? Hold on, let's go. I'm assuming this is the first one. G, A... Can't tell if it's a G or a C. Wait, where'd it go? And an O. And an R. And then the R is a V. Okay. And a U. And an S. There we go. It was easy enough. Light puzzles, but just enough puzzle, you know? Just enough to make me feel like I'm actively doing something. Yeah, FL. So I am some sort of, I don't know, some sort of, like, investigator. And this kid, Ethan, sent me a letter which brought me to this Red River Valley. it seems that he has some sort of mystical sense or whatever. It was sort of vague whether he was just like a crazy imaginative kid or mystical. And when I got here, I started seeing all sorts of dead bodies and murder and blood everywhere and et cetera, et cetera. And as I was looking around like the town and like there was some houses, I found a house that had like magical doorways in it, and I had to like find out the right way to go through all the doorways, and it led me to like a magician's room. But then once I found it and I read, like, so I keep finding like page-long stories that the kid has written, and as soon as I read them, whatever mystical thing I'm seeing then changes back to the real world, I think. And it wasn't actually a magician's room, it was like a moonshiner's like secret stash of like with a moonshine still and all that sort of stuff. And I chased a spaceman through the woods, and I went up in his capsule, and I read a note, and I was just in like a fort that the boy had built. But then so it seemed like he was just imaginative and he wrote stories, but then as I went deeper and deeper, it appears that he awoke something called the Sleeper, made his family go crazy, and his mom and his brother specifically started chasing him and trying to lock him in a tomb to appease the Sleeper. And my understanding at the moment is that all his family was losing their minds, but his dad was trying to help him escape. So I've seen the murder of his uncle, his brother, and... oh no, I guess I saw the murder of his dad. So right now I've seen the murder of his uncle by his mom. His dad killed his mom. And then his brother tried to kill his dad, but his dad committed suicide. So I think right now I'm leading to a point at which the brother probably dies. I don't know. I'm assuming that's someone, probably the brother. And usually I have to like piece together how they died. Jesus. Charred. Peaceful. Very merry. So these things happen where I touch the dead bodies. After I put together a couple clues, I can touch the dead body and it transports me back to the past, and I can sort of recreate what happened. And I have to put them in sequence. Oh, that looks like the grandfather. I forgot about him. We haven't really met him yet. Okay, so they're collecting all the fire. It looks like they worked together. Alright. Why did he want to move the table? Alright, well, I'm going to assume this is one, because they're coming in. And then they're doing something with the table for 2. And then they try and get out 3, maybe? And then he sits here alone 4. So if you get it right, you get to watch the entire thing.
Ethan, I fought it off. It's okay.
Grandpa, get away from me!
Your grandmother, Gail, is protecting me from it. Ethan, I can help you.
I found Vandergrift's diary. He said for the Sleeper to wake up, someone has to suffer. Look!
Whoa.
When I found that room, I didn't wake him up. He's trying to wake up now. Vandergrift kept his victims alive. He made them suffer. That's what the Sleeper wants.
We need to get in that room.
I can squeeze through.
Oh.
Gale, it has to be this way. The sleeper must not wake. Burning the room won't matter, Ethan. The sleeper's inside us now.
Grandpa! Get back!
Wait, why?
We all have to die. Even you. Even me.
What the hell? I don't entirely understand. Wait, there he is.
Ethan, wake up. Well, kid,
He's the sleeper.
it was horrible that you stopped me.
Paul Prospero? Are you really
I'm
here?
sorry, Ethan. I was late. Too late.
You're right. You were too late.
Here. Again. I knew this story. And it was Ethan's as much as it was mine. And it wasn't finished. Not yet.
Wait, what? Okay, so this shows all the things I've done. The traps were the beginning. That was the signal thing. I don't remember what it did, but I remember I hit it and that started a whole bunch of like stuff going on. Damn church. This place. Stories. Questions, yes. Space capsule. House of Portals. Witch Forest. Ancient God. So those are the things that I finished, right? I have to go back and finish the stories, right? That's got to be what it is. Okay, yeah. So I did the Witch Forest, House of Portals, Ancient. So it looks like maybe I only didn't do the traps. All right. So this is back near the beginning with that first bridge. Now I did something here though. Okay, right. I found all the traps, and when I did them, I hit them all. It made this like area of corpses. Oh, here we go. An old man came to the forest every day to drink sap from the trees. To get there, the old man had to step around many dangerous traps. The villagers believed this old man had hidden a jade amulet in the forest. But the old man wanted the villagers to believe this, because then they would search the forest for treasure and not drink his sap. One cool fall night, someone set fire to the forest, and the fire spread to the village. The old man escaped the fire by covering himself in sap. When he returned to the village, he found all the villagers' bones. The old man sat down and cried. Then he found more sap to drink. What the hell?
Ethan, I told you, you can't be here.
But Gramp, I wrote something for you.
That's real nice. Thank you. Just leave it. I'll read it later.
Swallow the sap. 1 dead in house fire. Fire damaged a historic home in Red Creek Valley Wednesday morning, according to officials from the Bayfield County Fire Department. A family of 6 was asleep when the blaze broke out at the remote house, once owned by Albert Van Griff. The Ogden Late and Red Creek. Gail Carter was pronounced dead at the scene. Remaining family members were able to escape. Carter's husband, Edwin, told investigators he may have fallen asleep with a lit cigarette in his hand. Firefighters were dispatched to the scene at 1:22 a.m. and remained at the scene until around 5 a.m. Wednesday, then returned to the property 4 hours later to extinguish hotspots, which had rekindled. After heated public... Okay, this is the other side. No answer for Vandergriff heirs. Members of the Vandergriff family again gathered in the Bayfield County Courthouse today to debate the fate of the Vandergriff fortune, which has remained in escrow since 1961. When family patriarch Albert Vandergriff, 71, died in a mine accident, the after effects of which nearly destroyed Vandergriff Industrial and severely damaged the local economy. James Vandergriff, 38, of Chicago, argued that his father's demands were unreasonable, that many Vandergriff family members had personal reasons for wanting to avoid living in Red Creek Valley on the Vandergriff estate, as stipulated in the elder Vandergriff's will. Recent fire in which the Vandergriff home was damaged, he said, only underlined his family's concerns. Okay, so now I think I should be able to go back and do whatever the deal is. Let's see. Yes.
Christ, Ethan, you're in here again? You missed dinner. Mom and Dad are pissed. They've been looking all over the place.
Get out of here, Travis. Leave me alone.
Hey, Ma, he's in here.
I don't trust
Honey,
it.
be careful with that lamp.
Dale, the hell's wrong with your kid? Painting on walls, writing his stories. I mean, what the fuck?
Ethan! For God's sake, you missed dinner.
I'm sorry. I've been working on a story all day. How long have I been out
The
here?
Adventures of Paul Prospero, supernatural detective. Where do you get this stuff?
Pop, would you get Travis out of here, please?
He draws pictures on walls. What the hell is that?
Chad, shut up.
You got yourself a faggot for a son, Dale.
What the
Travis,
hell?
let's go. Come on.
Faggot! Ethan, you're a fucking faggot!
Travis, stop it!
What?
Shit!
Everyone, go! Get out!
Get out! The smoke, it's toxic! Jesus. Oh, God! What do we do?
Ethan died in here alone. Holy crap, that's so twisted. So what? Is the story of Paul Prospero just like his last... That was just his story, and this is how it ends?
I wrote about you, but I don't know if I created you.
You made me real.
I can't go yet. I have to finish my story about you. I wrote stories about everyone.
I know you did. But my story's done. And it's a fine story.
I can let go?
You can let go.
What happens then?
Another story, kid. What else?
So that's Is that the tale? He just died in here because his family were terrible people. I'm telling you, all of these type of games, they're all like sorrowful and dark and sad. None of these games is ever happy. So none of the mystical stuff happened. The mystical stuff was all, he was just an imaginative kid. So the vanishing of Ethan Carter was just that he wanted to get away from his family, who are a bunch of jerks, and so he wrote imaginative stories, and his family accidentally burned him alive. I'm not sure exactly what that story is about, like the Vandergriffs not wanting to live there and all that. Wow. And that's it, I think. Credits, yeah. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wine and Game, did you get most of that story? I don't know how much of it you missed and how much you were able to check out. I mean, that was cool. You missed a lot, probably. It's definitely some bonkers. Yeah, well, I'm going to say right now that as of right now, this is my favorite walking simulator that I've played. Very, very cool. Still walking simulator, but I liked the tone of it, and that matters a lot to me. Just being able to, you know, it felt like there was a lot more wonder, and also the story was still pretty, you know, spread out. There wasn't a ton of narrative. There wasn't just like endless reams of VO. There was little bits here and there, and then when it was done, it was done. And it took me 3.5 hours about. It's not at all the game that I expected it to be, but it was very cool. I'm glad I played it. But that's nice now, because now I can actually just start another game, and I don't have to, you know, I wasn't sure if I was going to be playing this game for, like, you know, days and days. I knew it was shorter. I didn't realize it was, like, literally like playing Firewatch or something like that. Very cool, though. Very, very cool. So now what? Now what is the question? Oops, wrong screen. Wrong screen. So let's see. I've been going for 3.5 hours. I think I'm going to take a short break and have a little bit of food or lunch or something like that, and then we're going to start another game. I don't know what it is yet. Maybe I'll download Resident Evil 2 and start that. What do you think? Not a bad idea. You guys interested in seeing Resident Evil 2? But either way, I'm going to take a short break, and I will be back in, I don't know, maybe half an hour. Half an hour or so seems good. So please feel free to stick around, and otherwise, I will see you in a little bit. Until then. Yeah, spread that word. Spread the word. See you soon.